Alright, thank you for whoever is joining me today. This is Broken Gaming. If you were wondering how to pronounce the name of my channel, it's Broken Gaming. And what I have here today is we're going to do a playthrough of Suikoden Remaster games. I'm going to start with one and then move on to two. So it's going to be quite a long series here. These will be probably long format videos. They can act as a walkthrough if you would like, but for the most part, this is going to be me blindly playing through the remasters and just getting a feel for how all the new things are set up, as well as the graphics, obviously. Because Suikoden is actually one of my favorite games. Well, the first one is my favorite game of all time. Second one, probably my second favorite game of all time. And I've probably played through each of them, probably up to 100 times over my lifetime. Yeah, so I'll try to keep this brief, but basically... Wait, what's going on? There we go. We're just gonna get started here, and this will be part one of a playthrough / walkthrough of Suikoden 1 / Gate Room War HD Remaster. I will also be kind of comparing between this and the original as well, just as we go. So I'll try to keep my commentary brief, but anyway, yeah, let's go. Okay, so that was the intro there, which was definitely much, much different from the original, obviously. And, it wasn't bad. I mean, like, the music and everything was the same, if, obviously enhanced or updated. But I will say, oh, jeez, it's going to do it again. I will say that I feel like they kept replaying or like just showing more of that whatever castle that was, which I guess guess it's fine, but it's just, I don't know. I feel like they could have done a little bit more with that. Anyway, new game. Let's go. And we're going to go with hard. Sure, why not? Now, the canon name for the silent protagonist in this game is Tyr. Tyr McDole. That's what we're going to go with. Okay. Oh wow, there's footstep sounds. It's interesting. There's a quack. Alright, so triangle opens the menu. Message speed fast. Okay, perfect. Square is the map. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. There were no maps in the original, except for like, you know, you get a map of kind of mini map later on of the open world, but yeah. And the one thing about these JRPGs is that I really like, that I miss from some of these older games, is just the ability to kind of search everything. You never know when they might just have like a hidden item somewhere. And I only just the first of those hidden items that I've ever come across was in this very room right here. Looks like they are keeping it in here for the remaster. Nice. And you found 100 poch or poach. Not really sure if it should be pronounced poach or poch. I've heard it pronounced both ways. I'm gonna say poach. If you don't like that, that's okay. You can let me know. I'm still going to call it poach regardless. So, 100 poach. Now, that is different from the original. The original, the money was not poach, it was bits. Now, every game after the original Suikoden 1, it was poach, but in the first one, it was bits before. Okay. I kind of like this new menu. Oh, that's interesting. We have a log. I can actually go back and see previous dialogue. That's interesting. Okay. Anyways, beautiful. It's really interesting. The diagonal movement is really interesting, and the fact that you can run with circle by default, that is pretty nice. In the original, you could not run until you got what's called a holy rune, and someone in your party has to be equipped with a holy rune, which, you know, it was helpful in the original, but at the same time it kind of sucked, because in this game you can only have one rune equipped, whereas in subsequent games you can have up to 3 sometimes, depending on the person. and their magic level. So in this game, you used to, so like walking was faster than this. This is kind of slow. This is about as fast as when Suikoden 2 came out. That was about as fast as the walk was, and they made running a default option. Now, in the original, a walk was faster than this, but that's as fast as you could go until you got a Holy Rune, and then it was like double speed. Anyway, let's just continue on. Let's see. I'm just going to do a little bit of searching here. Nothing there. So, you're Teo's son, Tyr, eh? Let me see your face. Ha 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 ha! Real noble countenance you've got, just like your old man. You'll be a big deal too, I guarantee it, or my name isn't Qasim Hazil. Sure you want to be wandering about here? Don't you have an audience with the Emperor? I think I will be doing a little bit of voice acting. I doubt I'm going to get too many people tuned in here while I'm doing these live streams, but, you know, once I start posting these videos, I'm going to try to get the word out and hopefully get some more views. So, for anybody viewing at a later time, you know, be sure to, you know, leave some comments. Let me know how I can improve my videos, you know, what kind of content you're looking for, or just, you know, if you have any general advice for me, or if you'd like voice acting or not. We'll see. I'm not going to say I'm a great voice actor, but I may just kind of do it a little bit throughout the game. Now, I'm probably not everything. Like these nobodies, I'm not going to voice act them or even read it out loud. Like, I will just kind of comment on them sometimes, but yeah, anyway, it's going to be intermittent. Let's just say that. Okay, I'm pretty sure we've talked to everybody. So, here's my dad. Hello. What's wrong, Tyr? Are you nervous? Don't worry, the audience will be over before you know it. Just be yourself. The Emperor is stern, but there's no need to be afraid. Master Teo, Master Tyr, the Emperor is ready to receive you. This way, please. Announcing Teo McDole, General of the Imperial Army, and his son Tyr McDole. They have arrived for their audience with His Majesty the Emperor. Welcome, Teo. How have you been of late? Much as I was when I fought alongside you in the War of Succession, Your Majesty. That is most reassuring to hear. Wouldn't you agree, Windy? Indeed, words worthy of a great general. Teo, I'm sure you've heard of the troubling developments up north. Will you travel there and secure the border? Our conflict with the city-states of Joustin won't be easily resolved, but with General Teo McDole on the job, we can rest easy. I can already see there's they've at least gone through and corrected some misspellings. I think in the original it said city-states of Joustone, or Joestone. There's like an E at the end. Anyway, so they're definitely fixing things like that as they go. Just nice. My beloved sword Prak has brought me luck and protected me on many occasions. I wish for you to have it. Take it with you. Thank you, Your Majesty. I will do my utmost to live up to your expectations. I'm sure you will. Safe travels, Teo. So you must be Teo's boy, Tyr. Quite the noble visage you've got, young man. Listen, Tyr, will you lend your strength to the Empire while your father is away protecting the North? I will, Your Majesty. Not if I can help it. So I remember in the original it was, I can't remember if it was I will, Your Majesty, or if it was like yes, Your Majesty, or something. But this option was I don't wanna. So I always thought that was funny. It really doesn't matter what you choose here. You can be spunky or you can be whatever. It doesn't matter. I choose to be spunky because it's funny. Not if I can help it. You truly are Teo's boy. Listen, Tyr. You are free to follow your own path, but for now, you still have much to learn serving under me. There will be plenty of time to make your own choices in the future. Thank you for your kind words, Your Majesty. Master Tyr, you will serve under the command of Lord Kraze, Commander of the Imperial Guard. Oh, that was that jerkwad downstairs. My, what a handsome young man you are. I wish you luck, Master Tyr. We humbly take our leave, Your Majesty. I'm counting on you, Teo. As for you, Tyr, I expect great things from you. Perhaps one day you will even surpass your father. Come on, let's go home. Okay. Yeah, actually, see how fast this is? So I'm pressing circle. There's no run here. So apparently, in this beginning, when you have Teo following you, they didn't make it so you could run. But this is about how fast a walk is in the original. So it was actually manageable. Anyway. Go in and pay him your respects. Okay. So you're Teo's boy. What's your name? Tyr, huh? You may be the son of a great general, but you'll get no special treatment from me, understood? Now, go on home. Your first assignment starts tomorrow. Be here first thing in the morning. Still here? Didn't you hear me? I told you to go on home. Your first assignment starts tomorrow. Don't be late, understood? Did you speak to him? To be honest, I'm surprised you were assigned to such a coward. Huh, to such a coward. That's interesting. In the original, I'm pretty sure Teo said to such a weakling, not a coward, so. Anyway, let's head home. Grandma must be worried sick. Wow. Look at that. Those beautiful HD graphics. Updated from pixel art. Welcome home, young master. How did it go? Did you get nervous in front of the Emperor? I was so worried, but I guess it all went well. Quit worrying so much, Grumio. What? Didn't see you there, Master Teo. What? Didn't see me? It's like the only thing you care about here is Tyr. My apologies, Master Teo. By the way, young master, Ted came by to congratulate you. Oh dear, the stew! Grumio runs to the kitchen. My dad just pieces out, doesn't say goodbye. Okay, interesting. There's a couple rooms we can go in. I've got my hands full right now. We can totally mess with him. Pull his ear. Let's see what happens. Boy, yoy, yoy, yoy. Tickle him. See, here's something. Huh. Can't read Cleo's diary. Can read Pawn's, but yeah. So we got Cleo, Pawn, and Gremio here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. I don't remember that. I remember being able to read his kind of like food log. I don't remember after waking him up that you can't read it again, though. Huh. That's interesting. Alright, so anyway, a couple things here. Right here in the beginning. So you're here by yourself. Now you can actually leave the mansion right now. You can leave the town right now. You can explore all around. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 different places you can go besides, just over on the. Oh no, 6 different places. Besides just the overworld. Now, a little secret in the beginning here is, well, 2 secrets. One, if I leave right now and I head west and up over a mountain north and then to this little town called Sarity, I can talk to a guy there, and if I make it there all by myself, he will reward me with a fortune rune or fortune crystal. And essentially what that does is when equipped as a rune by anybody in your party, it doubles the amount of experience that you gain. Now, that is pretty good. However, you can buy a fortune rune later in the game. So, and typically levels pretty much come pretty fast anyway. So, I don't really, in my opinion, recommend getting that one. What I do recommend is, instead, and this is what I'm going to do, I'm going to go upstairs here. And here's my buddy Ted. I heard the news, Tyr. You met the Emperor, didn't you? Come on, I want to know all about it. Just this once, I'm begging you. Tell me what you talked about. Wait, let's go to your room. Come on, please? Ted has joined your group. Now, whoa. Must be experiencing some stick drift or something on my controller. Anyway, now if you go into Tyr's room here on the left, that will trigger the continuation of the story. So you won't be able to go get what I was about to say, which is now, if you, with both you and Ted, if us two make it to that same place, Sarity, in the northwest, then that same guy, instead of a fortune rune, we will get a prosperity rune, which in my opinion, is much more advantageous to get. Plus, you can't get a prosperity rune anywhere else in the game. It's the only time to get it, only place and time to get it. And it doubles poach gained, or bits in the original. money. It's double money, basically. What? You're his son? Yeah, duh. Anyway, I'm just gonna go around. I'm just gonna talk to everybody. Just kind of what I do for any game, any playthrough, even. Just because I don't know. You never know. I mean, I've played through this game so many times, or at least the original, not the remaster. And I swear I learn something new just about every time I play through. Like, even if it's just something little. Like earlier, just a minute ago when, you know... Oh, your Sonia's... Still, my heart is broken. Yep, Sonia is in love with my dad. And getting her bed. It's kind of weird. But anyway, it's, kind of like just a minute ago when, you know, after you wake Pawn up, you can't read his diary again. He'll say, don't read through people's belongings. There's always something new, I feel like, to learn. And I'm always hoping... Well, I'm sorry, I'm not always, but I am hoping with this that maybe with this remaster, you know, Konami decided to throw a couple extra, like, little, hidden items here and there. That would be nice. I mean, I doubt it, but you never know. So I just kind of go around, search everything. Furballs. Yep. Celadon urn. Talk about lucking out. Skilled blacksmith in Lennon Camp. Yep. I will be going there. Wait. 7 years ago, the Emperor was a great man back then, but now... Whoops. Ow! That's funny. So, if you kind of read some of the dialogue that I'm going through here, I'm not going to read it all out loud, but in that tacky, unique house? Yeah, I'll show you where she's talking about. This house. This is General Milich's house. Let's just read all the things here. Massive cavalier hat. Floral print shirt. Leopard print cloak. Pink boots. Checkered beret. Fruit pattern tie. Luxurious cloak sprinkled with sapphires. And suspender pants. Rainbow pantaloons. Orange compression tights. Okay. There's just so many things. This guy has got a negligee. I don't remember what that is. I don't know. If he doesn't hurry, he'll be late for his audience. What is General Milich doing? A see-through bodysuit. Oh boy. Alright, anyway, that's enough of that. I do like this outfit, but that one comes in a gorgeous shade. Tell me, boy, which do you prefer? Oh, my, if it isn't Teo's son. Tyr, wasn't it? You see, the Emperor has summoned me, and I feel that it's my civic duty to arrive in a suitably dazzling ensemble. Dude, all you have is closets and wardrobes. You don't even have a bed to sleep on. Anyway. Well, that's General Milich, his house. Now this is the appraiser. You will be, this will be like your least used shop, probably, or whatever you want to call it, person. Essentially, when you get certain drops, they may have a question mark next to them, like a question mark pot or a question mark painting or something like that. You take them to the appraiser to get appraised and just find out what you got. You can either sell said items for, you know, pure profit, or you can hold on to them and you can actually use them for decoration later on when you have your own castle and bathhouse and things. Anyway, Imperial City, my foot, they tax us up the wazoo just so they can live off the fat of the land. So you'll notice in some of these dialogues, I think I started mentioning it earlier, but the Empire isn't as great as it seems. I'd be very much obliged if you could start by paying for my room here. Well, yes, that would be very convenient for you, wouldn't it? But, so, what was I saying? Yeah, you'll notice that the Empire isn't really as... What was that? Oh, sorry for the interruption. Okay. Not everything's as hunky-dory as it may look. Decide on what you say? The 6 great generals. Well, now they're down to 5. Which do you say is the strongest? No dialogue, really. You just got to talk to all these people. Now, an interesting little tidbit, little fun fact here for you. And this is really cool because I didn't really know this until just recently. Like in recent months, even. Growing up, you know, or just any time I play this game, I don't always go through and talk to every single person. Sometimes I just blast through the game. But it's nice to kind of get this little bit of dialogue where I never really thought about it in the past, but now I have found out the answer. And this whole thing with the 6 great generals is very interesting. Now they're down to 5. Now, what's interesting about that is I never knew who that 6th general was until within the recent months. Now, in this game, I don't believe they ever mention his name. But you do find out later in Suikoden 2, there's a character. His name is George Prime. He is a Bamf. He is, you don't get him till a little bit later on in the game, but he is definitely one of the strongest players in the game. And as well as if you play Suikoden 5, which I only just started playing that game for the first time this year. He is one of the main characters in Suikoden 5. You get a lot of backstory from it there, but even then, I was just reading into some like Suikoden lore, and basically to give you a backstory, a little bit of coming up to where the Empire's at. 7 years ago was the War of Succession. What happened was, there were, I believe, Emperor Barbarossa was in line for the throne, or he was on the throne, I can't remember, but his uncle wanted to take over, and so there was this whole betrayal thing, blah, 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 and so Emperor Barbarossa had his 6 great generals help him retake the imperial city of Gregminster, and one of those was George Prime. The rest, obviously, my dad is Teo McDole, and then we're going to talk to the rest of these guys, and you'll get a little introduction to them. Basically just their names. But anyway, I don't know if I might have gotten a little too long-winded here, so I apologize. You could probably skip ahead here. But that was just my tidbit, was George Prime is that 6th general that no longer is here. You don't even learn about him until later in the 2nd one, and not in, even then until the 5th one. And then also, if you want to do some other lore searching online, there's these Suikoden short stories that are really fun to read. Gives you more of the canon of the world. Anyway, sorry, I've talked entirely too long. Let's go. Sonya Shulin, commander of the Royal Navy, not only a skilled swordswoman, but she also knows her magic. And those looks, holy smokes. She's the full package. Don't tell me you don't agree. Out of the 5 great generals, gotta be Qasim Hasil, the best of the bunch with a sword. Greatest swordsman, greatest general. Ain't that obvious? Greatest general, well, that's gotta be the invincible Quanda Rossman. Saved Emperor Barbarossa's neck plenty of times. General Quanda is a brilliant soldier. I want to be just like him. Oh, well, if you ask me, Milich, the flower general, is also pretty strong. He's a top-tier swordsman and magic user who always dresses in the most exquisite outfits. Yeah, Milich is special. Let's just say that. So, that pretty much, oh, well, I guess I didn't go into these shops. So we got the item shop here. Thinking of shopping here? Don't do it. You'll get swindled. That's funny. Oh, welcome. Buy. Okay. I am actually going to buy 1 antitoxin. And okay, I'm going to buy a little bit of stuff here. So Ted. Okay, so here's kind of how equipment is broken down. There's headgear, there's body gear, there are shields, although very few people in the entire game can equip shields. Well, few in terms of just sheer how many people you get throughout the game. And then there are what's called other, which are like shoes, boots, gloves, cape, leggings. There's lots of different what is considered other, but basically they're like accessories or like hand and foot protection. So right now, oh, and also not everybody can equip everything. Like you'll see, Ted cannot equip a tunic or a fur robe. He can have a robe equipped, which you'll see it shows white on the left, meaning it doesn't necessarily mean he's got a robe equipped. I mean, he does, but it just means that whatever he's got equipped is the same defense as what the robe is, which in the bottom left is +1. Yes, so what I'm going to do, he does not have any headgear, so I'm going to buy him a headband. And I'm just going to buy him 2 sets of what's considered other. I know it seems silly that he's going to have 2 sets of wooden shoes, but just bear with me. It'll work. And I'm also going to buy a fur robe for Tyr because that will up his defense a little bit. Yes, but anyway, if it wasn't self-explanatory enough, basically, white means it's the same defense, green means it'll up your defense, red means it'll lower your defense, and if your name is grayed out, that means you cannot equip it. Winged boots, these we're definitely going to pick up here later. They can only be equipped by women, by females. And you do have at least one when you start the game, once we get into the story here. But for now, we won't worry about those. But yeah, they are the best boots in the game, but they can only be equipped by females. So, all right, I think that's enough talking. I'm gonna go ahead and equip these items here. See, and there we go. So that's a full set. You can see he cannot equip a shield. Most people in this game cannot, but you know, the ones that do, obviously they do have that extra boost of defense. Let's see here. So another thing I always kind of found a little annoying is that this is how each person's inventory looks. And don't be fooled. Party items does not mean that, you know, when you pick stuff up, if it doesn't fit in these, it'll go to that. Party items is actually like important items. So quest related items you'll see under party items. And the annoying thing here you'll notice is how just, I don't know, or unorganized it is. So here's what I do. You don't have to do this, but I do this just about every time just because it makes me feel better, and it's a little pet peeve of mine. So you simply just transfer, and instead of transferring to a different person, you transfer right back to the same person. And you just keep doing that. And I usually like headgear, followed by body, and then other, and then put any kind of medicine or whatever other thing you have underneath that. It just looks better. I'll show you here in a second. That, I'm going to go ahead and just leave that alone. Normally I like the headband at the top, but we'll leave that. I don't care. So now, go ahead. Gloves, boots, and I'm going to sell Tyr's tunic. So now, that looks much better, right? I think so. Okay, well, I think I've jabbered on enough. Let's get right to it. So, yeah. Orbs, okay. Well, that's definitely something that's different or updated in this game. Originally, they were called crystals, so it would be like, you know, if you had, so they're all what are called runes. They're magic, basically, I don't know what you want to call them. I guess basically like magical tattoos, like tattoos that imbue you with magical power. There's lots of different types of them. And as for the bar, you're a little bit too young for that. Anyway, so I'm just gonna save real quick. Oh, that's right. I did start a game. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna just go ahead and overwrite it. That's fine. Anyway, they used to be called crystals. Now they're called orbs. That's all I was trying to get at. So, sorry if I'm like rambling. I'm a little all over the place. So, I just saved it. Now, what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna do a little bit of light grinding. Close to Gregminster. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whew, that was lucky. Okay. That guy was a little bit too strong for us. We have like no HP right now. So we need like the weakest of the weak. Oh boy. That's not good. Oh no. Yep, it's over for me. Oh, maybe not. Wow, that was so lucky. And that is why we stay so close to Remaster, because now I can just pop in here. And we'll stay. And what that does is just refresh our health and magic, so, and any negative status effects, which you will see if you're fighting those mosquitoes. Oh man, I don't know if I can take him. I'm gonna run. Those mosquitoes can poison you. Antitoxin cures poison. That's why I have one. Come on. Okay, get into a fight, please. Come on. We're dead. Wow. We're dead. Wow. Wow. Okay. We're still dead. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. We just hit try again. No worries. And yes, this is the one. So, feel free to, well, obviously if you're live here with me, you won't be able to, but if you're watching this, feel free to just skip ahead if you want. Like I said, I'm just doing a little bit of grinding here to get up some levels so that I don't... Oh, here we go, finally. So that I don't automatically just die. Now, something I know that you don't yet, or might not yet, is Tyr's attack is going to be a little bit lower than Ted's. So here's the strategy. Attack the middle one with Tyr. Attack the first one with Ted. Oh wow, that sucked. Never mind. Ted was supposed to kill that. Okay. Middle one with Tyr again, and then we're gonna hit the third one with Ted. Wow. Wow, really? Okay. That's kind of annoying. Wow, that was really annoying. Well, the plan was supposed to be Ted should have been able to take them out with one hit. And then Tyr would be two, so that's really annoying that did that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. Oh, and just so you see, yeah. Oh, and look, I actually have, if you'll look at the health bar, and then right next to that, there are 4 sets, 0, 0, 0, 1, blah, blah, blah. That's your magic levels. In this game, if you have a certain rune that can use different spells, not all runes are actual spells. They all have different uses, you'll see. But if you do, then what you have is 4 levels of magic. Right now, I have 1 level 1 magic on Tyr. Now, once I stay at the inn, that will recharge. It'll say 1 of 1. But once you use it up, it'll say 0 of 1. So, and so on and so forth. So. I did notice something also that in the original... Hey, stop that. Oh, this controller is giving me terrible stick drift. Okay. I did notice also that, I don't know. I might be able to take him. No. Ted's gonna die. I need to keep Ted alive, is the problem. Oh, okay. Two quick things, right? Alright, one, when a person goes unconscious from battle, typically after the battle, their HP goes to 1, meaning that they'll be conscious again for the next battle. But I noticed in this one now that their HP actually stays at 0, which is interesting, which makes me think that I can't remember, was it like that in the original? I could have swore that they would get 1 HP so that they'd at least be conscious at the start of battle, but obviously they would die pretty easily, having only 1 HP. The other thing is, when you're in battle, you can't heal someone if they're unconscious. You would need to resurrect them with, well, that's some magic that you won't get for a long time in this game. But, yeah, that's interesting. The second thing is that usually in the original, Marie will charge you for staying at her inn. But she doesn't in this remaster, which is pretty great, because that means we don't have to worry about running out of money. At least yet. Money is such a huge factor in this game. You really need a lot of money, and what it really boils down to is upgrading people's weapons and armor. That is... Come on. This is ridiculous. Come on! Oh my god. Run! Oh my god, that's annoying. Oh, that stick drift is gonna kill me. Just curious of something. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna test it out some other time. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Just hopefully Ted stays alive. I don't know. No. This is stupid. Alright. I mean, I know I've had trouble with this before, but this is a little ridiculous. Like, I'm getting all of the hardest freaking fights possible. I wonder if that has something to do with that I chose hard or what? Like, oh yeah, forgot about this. Alright, hang on a second. I gotta do something about this stick drift. Stand by. Okay. We're gonna resume here. I think I kind of, hopefully temporarily fixed my stick drift. Anyway. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna try something. Huh. That's actually kind of interesting. I do not like that. So in the original, if you want to transfer, like, gear and stuff around, right? I can see Tyr's inventory, but now all I get to do is select who to transfer it to, but I don't get to see their inventory, so I have to, like, know what's in their inventory. Also, it normally would show a great, like, say, if I'm transferring gear, it should show, like, Ted's name or something as, like, green or red or white, right? Because I want to know if it's going to upgrade his current gear. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. You just kind of have to know what is what, which, I mean, I do know what is what, but at the same time, I can't just memorize everybody's freaking, like, inventories. I'm just going to give him every possible advantage I can right now. Because I need him to stay alive so that he can get experience. This is absolutely ridiculous. Finally. Oh, and by the way, you can always do auto, which is, I haven't tested it out yet, but yeah. In the original, this used to say free will, meaning your characters will just attack enemies at random, and you'll even read at the bottom of the screen it says your characters will attack enemies at random. It actually shows you. Oh, that's nice. Actually shows you all that information right there at the bottom. Huh. Anyway, or it looks like I can just press triangle, and that's auto battle. You can cancel it too. Okay. Oh, finally, all right. Ted got a level. You know what that means? I'm saving it. Man, that's stick drift. Alright. Oh. I'll try taking him, we'll see. Nice. Oh, battle speed. I can double it. Well, at least I got a level. I don't know. This is just not getting very lucky with these fights. I need slightly weaker fights, please. Oh, okay. Ooh. Alright, let's give this a try. Now, good strategy, just rule of thumb strategy, if you don't know how well you're going to do against an enemy, just start by attacking one at a time with everybody in your party. And then, that way, once that particular one is gone, it's gone. And if there is, once that's gone, then all your people will move to the next one, and then the next one, and so on. It won't be random. I think it's better that way for knocking your opponents down. Oh, man. I'm just gonna let go, just because it's not gonna do any good if Ted's dead. Or unconscious, I should say. He's not dead. And this is taking forever. Usually I can just get a couple good fights in and my guys are already level 7. Like, come on. I just can't keep Ted alive. I might try something. I might try actually defending with him. Alright, let's try this. Alright. I'm just going to fight with Tyr and defend with Ted. Let's see what happens. It should... I mean, it's definitely going to reduce the damage and also increase his evasion. Boy. I'm not sure. Did you have to... Oh, come on. This is absolutely insane. Ted, I just need you to get a little bit of HP, please. I really don't want this video to get too much longer. If I can at least just get my guys up to level 7, then I can stop there and continue in another video. Okay, let's give it a try. Why? Why? Oh, so stupid. I guess that's what I get for playing on hard, but I don't know. I did start another game not long ago, and just kind of messed around. Alright, let's go. Let's go. If I defend with Ted, I think I got this. Why are they always going after him? Oh, finally. Oh, that's gonna get Ted some levels. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm getting both of my guys to level 7 at least before we... Alright, right now I'm level 7, but I need to get Ted to level 7. You know what, we're gonna we're gonna do something here too. Nice. That's what I needed. More like that. We're going east. We're going to a little place called Rockland. Now, you're going to come here later in the story. We're coming here a little bit early. Go a few things. We'll talk to everybody at another time. What I'm really here for is Marco. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, what my plan is. This person here, Marco. Marco has a cup game, and I'll show you kind of how it works, and then what I'll do is I will off camera just do a bit of money grinding with Marco, build up a bit of money, and then I can build up some gear, and yeah, and then we can hopefully survive the wilderness. So let me just show you this real quick, and then we'll end this first video, this part 1. Sorry, how much do you want to bet? So you got 100, 1,000, 10,000. Obviously, I can only afford 100 now, and that's fine because that's the only one I'm going to show you. So it's pretty easy. Just follow the cup. And which one is it? I followed it to the left. Big win. Okay. So that's basically what I'm going to do. But now that I have 1,000, I'm going to quit. I'm going to go save. I'm going to play this. There's a few tricks that you can do to try to build it up. I'm not going to go over that. You can look up another guide if you want to do that. I'm not doing that. Or I'm not going to show people that. I'm just going to figure it out on my own here. And once I build up to 10,000, then I'm going to start betting 10,000 and so on and so forth. And I'm going to get up to probably a couple 100,000. And then we'll continue our story here because this is going to make it a lot easier starting out. So anyway, thank you all for joining me. And you know what? Oh my god, that stick drift. It's just like, what? It's crazy. Anyway, I really got to fix that. Thank you all for joining me. I know this is a pretty sloppy episode. I've just kind of been all over the place. I'll be completely honest with you. I already did this once. I have 5 parts. If you look and it's like July or January 26th, you'll see I have 5 other parts that I did, but the problem was my audio wasn't coming through. I had this way better planned out before everything was so new. I was speaking more concisely, getting through things a lot more quickly. So I thank you for sticking with me if you have. If not, no worries, I get it. This is kind of a boring thing right now, and I'm just talking a lot. What I'm going to do here, end this here, pick back up after I have won some money, and then we'll go buy some gear, upgrade some weapons, and continue on with the story. We're going to go get that prosperity rune, and then continue on with the story. So, alright, anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.